Good to see you. Hopefully you can hear. We're gonna do a mail day. We're gonna do a mail day real quick. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this as much as along as I can while the rest of the chat's doing. How you doing, MJ? I think we might just keep it like this. I'm gonna hang out on the couch. Maybe it's too close. We'll just move this to the side. I want to be able to show off in the background. Maybe I'll throw this up here. We're gonna show off some pieces while we're out here. Might as well get set up while AG and the boys are doing their bit. All right, that'll be good. We got a cowboy fit this time. You already know how it is. MJ, you in the chat though? I'm just gonna make sure everybody you can hear me and everything. I'm sure you can. Let me see if I can twist this around. We're gonna try something like this. Let's see if this can rock. This is gonna be too janky, or it might be just all right. Maybe we can stack some stuff behind here. Oh, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's go. It's gonna be on a tilt. That's actually pretty funny. Let me hit up my shows real quick. Give me 1 second with it. Now I can see y'all. Dope. I'm gonna grab one more piece of art. Why not? Why not? Get going just with something like that. Now everybody can hang out. Make that look normal. Dope. Let's see if cool. That's too good. Very nice. Alright. Now if we just tilt this, go that way. Alright, we all good. It's too fun. Okay, you can see there's a lot of mail to get through. So I'm just gonna get started with it. Oh. Let's see here. We got a bunch of different stuff today. I don't wanna, I'm trying to hide people's. Do better. Making sure we're keeping it private. Oh, there we go. W. Off to a new seller. Check the goodies. Wow. I'm gonna pick something hot to start with. Gorgeous. We're gonna have to show that off later once y'all hop in here. That's beautiful. Alright, on to the next. Guys, this is gonna be a lot. We're gonna have a long day. Open up now. Everybody's gonna be coming from AG stream. We got things prepped. Hey, what up? What up, world? What up, Jack? So what we're doing today is just a mail day. We got a lot of good stuff to open up. Yeah, I just wanted to, I actually have a story about this fit, which is going to be told soon as chat gets in, because I'm sure there's going to be questions. What up, Highland? How we doing? We're doing a quick mail day here. We got some fat items we got to get through. We might do one at a time. Let me see. All right, I know who that's coming from. All right, chat. This is beautiful. You guys are gonna see some pretty sick cards here. All right. So if you're not familiar, we're opening up some Bitcoin trading cards. It's a mail day here, so showing off what people sent in for a bunch of different purposes. This jacket's definitely tight. What we got? But look at this. Look at this, chat. Appreciate. We got 1 sailor, 2 sailor, 3 sailor, 4 sailor. We got a Nardo. We got a Nardo. We got Don't Tread on Bitcoins. Oh my god. We got 4 of them. We got Madex. These are gnarly. That Bitcoin Apex. Oh my gosh. I'm impressed. Thoroughly impressed. But we got a few legendaries here. What else we got? What else we got? You got your orange pillows in? Absolutely, world. Good, good, good. I'm glad they arrived safely. As you can never have enough of those orange pillows. They look beautiful. Hope those arrive safely as well. But look at these. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. Got those freedom cards. Look at that villain. Is this going to be the Warriors? We got Pals coming up. The Omega candle. We got the inflation. Oh my god, Satoshi. We got another villains. Holy moly. We got the Bit Crab. We got the Bit Shark. And then tip of the hat. That's going to be out of 21. That's pretty sick. New to the game, 98. How we doing? We're just opening up some mail. Got the new fit on. It was a whole thing this weekend. Went out to the mountainside. Threw away the bucket hat for a little. And got something else. What up, 7? We're just doing a quick mail day for Bitcoin trading cards, showing off some incredible cards that are coming in. This is about a week's worth of mail that we're opening up, so we got quite a bit to run through. We might do some auctions here at the end, but welcome. If you're not familiar with Bitcoin trading cards, well, you're going to be after today, I promise you that. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Here we go with this beautiful packaging. Oh my gosh. I won't lie, I'm happy to get through all this mail that was sitting in my living room. I was waiting for an excuse to stream with y'all, so oh, look at this. Look at that. We can open that right up. That's gonna be a 21 club right there. Here, we'll back this up. See if we can get that light. There we go. That's gonna be a 21 club. Straight out of, shout out to boy Crane. What up, Kels? We're just doing a mail day. We got some ridiculous cards that came in. As you can see, one of them being a Series 1 OPP box. That's a hefty mail day. But we're just going package by package. And we may run some auctions here at the end just for some singles. pass back some cards to y'all. But how you guys doing, Kels? How's the streams been this week? I was off this weekend, gallivanting on the countryside. Oh my God. The things I would do to rip open a Series 1 box. You have no idea, World of Rusty. Maybe one day. These are going to be, let's see in here. I've ripped one. I don't know. World of Rusty, you were early enough. You might have ripped one, right? I'm guessing you did. Don't worry, these are mine. We're ripping them off. This is going to be some base S3. And some others. We got some villains in here. Oh yeah, I mean, do you know my Series 1 story, World of Rusty? I don't know if you do. All right, yeah, well, so, Aladdin had reached out and hit me up. I was working at Scarcity at the time, and he wanted to do the Christmas auctions, if you remember that. And that was my first time being introduced to the project because I wasn't at PB22. And here's some more, just FYI. Shout out my boy Brandon giving me some One Piece. He knows. I enjoy it. I enjoy that little extra. But I bought for $500, my box, and it arrived in this most beautiful green bubble wrap. And he threw in some extra goodies. There were PB22 packs. There was a bunch of other stuff. And I was like, literally, it was like, oh, I can't share. I can't open this because it's my only chance at a Pokemon first edition type of thing. And that was like bear market, 2022 November. That wasn't the best of market times. And so I was a little stringent, obviously you can see I went all in on Bitcoin trading cards. We do know that, but at the time I was like, this is a big deal. Dropping $500 on Bitcoin trading cards. Yeah. And now it's like, man, because I didn't open it. So I'll always regret it. I will always, I'm grateful I got it, but I'll always regret it. Let's see what's in here. Pretty cool. Who sent this? Gotta check. I covered this up. What's that? This is lovely. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. All right, chat. Little Rusty, what you begin up to? You making art every day? Is that your everyday? Because I'd be so jealous. That's one I play with until I find out how much it was. Oh my God. Yeah, no, that card is next level. I don't know where they're at now. It's been a long time since they've been transacted, but that'll always be something special. But hey, your son. Oh, this is dope. I love this sign. Huh. So like Rick and Morty cat, a little Morty by Bitcoin sign. DJ, thank you. That's sick. We got some stickers. DJ's killing it. A little warning, inflation is stealing your savings. Let's look at these others. He's got a few other Peter Griffin. There we go. Yeah, we'll show off some of these stickers here as I knock them all off the top of that box, but we'll leave a couple right there. Gotta love me some stickers. Inflation. Inflation turns your money into a melting ice cube. All right, DJ with all the hookups. We got a Brandon G. Couple villains here. We traded some villains. And a Genesis pack. Nothing crazy. All right, good, World Rusty. I'm saying the whole community's excited to see some of the artists pick up card art. You're the first. So, I gotta tell you, I think people are excited, especially with Bitcoin Vegas coming up. I think the timing is right. Let's see what this is. Where's this coming from? Makes it all the more fun when it's a surprise. Oh, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Oh, gorgeous. This is what I'm talking about. It took me a minute to send it on these, but I really wanted them. These are my 4 orange parallels. We got inflation, Satoshi, the halving. You're good. You're good, world. And we got courage, some of my favorite oranges. Just super dope. Super, super dope. Let's see what else we got going on. It's always a surprise. It's always a surprise. What up, Carson? We're just doing a mail day here. Some Bitcoin trading cards. Let's see what these are. Who is this from? As I said, we keep it a surprise. Oh, all right. All right, we got two of the B23 Miami Whale out of 500 cards. That's Meme Factory and We're All Satoshi. Interesting. Some of these stuff I don't even remember copping, but we got them. So now they're here. And we love that. There's nothing better than a good surprise. All right. Let's see if this is gonna be the way. We're waiting on AG and wow, there we go. Waiting on AG and very nice. AG and Dub to finish up their break, and they'll be coming over here in a second with a little raid. This is gonna be sending off to our boy. I'm not even gonna pull these out. These should be good to roll. These should be good to go. Sometimes we just ship things off, everybody. So let's see. Did I slice this into my knee? We got something or other in here. Nice. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. What up, DB? That's gonna be sent off to its rightful owner. Oh, we got so much to open, chat. There's so much to open. Mail day might be my favorite day. Few things better than that. Alright, here we go. Pull out more from the breaks. I know there's gonna be something hiding in there that's the pile of trash that's mine that we gotta go digging for. Sometimes the tape gets in the way. A beautiful opening. We got some S3 base, nothing crazy. What up, CV? How we doing? We're just doing mail day. Almost through. Yours is all secure. Appreciate you trusting. Thank you, bro. I got this little fancy fit here this weekend, and this is a crazy story. I'm in Big Bear, California, on the mountains, in a place called the Village. It's their village, and walk into a random store. Yep, absolutely. Bro, look at these tassels, baby. You can trust me. I'm in Clint Eastwood right now. I'm in my Clint Eastwood era. But yes, sir. You're looking at them right here, chat. Or right here, CB. So those are get shipped off this week. Appreciate you trusting. All right, let's see what's in here. Sometimes we just never know. You should have seen how many boxes I had, CB. too many. I never say too many, but it was a lot of boxes. Where we come from, classic. Oh, all right, there we go. I know what these are. CB, if you like what you sent, you're also gonna like what I sent. What I am opening right now. I like this packaging material. That's pretty sweet. All right. Let's keep these. I'm gonna make sure. Do what we can to do like this. There we go. All right. Set that there. This here. Here's another shipment. I think you'll find it pretty dope, CB. This is gonna be a good reveal. A lot of people getting their cards graded, which I love to see. And I appreciate everybody. Oh my gosh. Woof. Holy cow. Again, sometimes I forget how incredible some of y'all's collections are. Alright. I'll get on my knees for this one, which is phrasing, but also it's just the truth. I'll bring it closer to CB. Need more time. Yeah. Alright. We got Bitcoin. Oh my god. That's too nice. Alright. We got Freedom. This is gonna be some legendaries. The artists. We got some good artists here. What up, Big Johnny? We're just going through mail day here. We got some great submissions here for grading. People have sent in. These are going to be shipped off to tag here, so appreciate everybody trusting me with their cards. But look at those sailors, more legendaries. That's my favorite. Is going to be the freedom of speech. You got that villain card. That villain card's gorgeous. We got a POW card. All right. Look at these 21 clubs. Look at how ridiculous that is. That's so sick. I'm holding like 8K, 8 to 10K right here. That's nice. 21 clubs. Series 3 Newsweek. Yeah. These are gorgeous. All right. Dude, I know, CB. That's a crazy shipment. All right. Let's see what else. One sec. I'm going to go hunt for something. Oh, here we got this. Oh, we sitting there. We got like Ghost Watchers. Instead of Ghostbusters, we got Ghost Watchers. All right. We opened everything. I think we did. On that side. Good, we're good to go. All right. So this is something we were saying was going to do a box break. That's still TBD. I guess I can run it on this side. The SOS cards have arrived. We're chasing Satoshi. We're chasing one-of-ones. Hit the one-of-one, but don't. Yeah, CB, I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong with the one-of-one. So you're, hey, man. I still barely, I just got my 21 from Crane in the chat. I was lucky enough to snipe that, which I just showed off here a second ago. It's somewhere over here, but I got lucky with that. Well, we got Dub, we got DJ. Appreciate everybody. We're just wrapping up mail day here. Not wrapping up, but here's 6 Spirit of Satoshi boxes. We've got 1 Series 1 box. We're gonna wind up with a ton of something in here. Let's see, where did my exact matches roll? It's alright, we got scissors. I don't know if everybody's got product to rip. Maybe not. This is gonna be some giveaway material. got on order. Here's one box. That's not gonna be for giveaways, chat. You already know. Thank you, DJ. Oh, I just opened the package. Yes, DJ. Shout out. I got not just those. I gotta show off what DJ hooked me up with. We got inflation. We got inflation turns your money into a melting ice cube. Inflation ahead. Inflation is stealing your savings. You can never go wrong with these, and these stickers are baller. So thank you, DJ. I love the Buy Bitcoin ones. That's one of my favorite signs, one of my favorite collectibles. So thank you, DJ. We're gonna get another box here. These are gonna be the randos, the surprises. You know, we're hunting one-on-ones at this point. We got some stickers. Always appreciate that. A little pin in action. We got plenty of stickers here. So these are just lovely. These will be handed out to chat. I'm gonna do a giveaway here for one of these sticker sets. There's not too many people in here, so hopefully DJ, some of the people, CB. Are you selling boxes or spots? I mean, right now, Dub, I wasn't really planning on doing a break today. I'd consider doing one, but I was just gonna roll with doing a mail day. I have some singles. Was just gonna auction for dollar spots just to, you know, shed some cards. Nothing too crazy. And here we got some fig pins. We'll get those into the community for you guys as well. We'll do some giveaways. Yeah, nothing crazy, but if you see all these Spirit of Satoshi boxes, that's what we're really chasing, is wanting to chase after the one-on-ones in there and the Satoshi card. That Satoshi card's crazy hard to hit. Stupid hard to hit. All right, well, that's actually mail day. And I'll recap, because look at these. Dub, you're coming in just a sec late. Look at this. Look at that mail day. Look at that mail day. Isn't that crazy? That's stupid crazy. 10K worth of 21 clubs right there. We got shark and crab cards. It's pretty fire. A tip of the hat. 21 club. We got another 21 club. Just gorgeous. At this point, we'll chill here. I'm gonna reorganize this stuff. I'll run a giveaway for y'all that are in this chat right now. What do you guys want? I'm sure anything will work. I know you guys aren't stressing too much about the giveaways. We're gonna make it cool. We'll do a sticker pack. Stickers. Make it ready to rock. All right. All right, you guys should be good to enter. This is for, what are we running here? We're gonna run, man, that cowboy hat is hot. Do you see it? Oh, we're good to go. We're gonna run this sticker pack. So hit that up. That's in the giveaways. What up, Phantom? How we doing? We're just running a giveaway. We did a fat mail day here. So nothing too crazy. But make sure you get just in that giveaway for the S3, or S2 rather, sticker packs. We'll run some singles. I know we're just sitting light. There ain't no worry. We're just gonna be hanging. We got juice. Again, chat, we got Bitcoin trading cards mail day. Opened up some incredible cards. We're gonna be shipping. I'll show you these stacks, chat. We're shipping all these cards off to Tag. Over 100 cards between what's on screen and what's off. Going to Tag. So if you guys like graded cards, well, they're gonna be back in collector hands, and I'm sure on the market there soon. What else? Should we run some singles? What up, Skater? Oh, yo. Skater, you're gonna love this. Look at this mail day, bro. Look at this mail day. Shit, maybe. I was trying to wear the cowboy hat. Cowboy hat's hotter than hell. Tag has the best looking. They absolutely do. Rip it, Skater. I can't rip this. I can't rip this just yet. Maybe one day. Once everybody's ripped all theirs and this is the last one standing, we'll rip this bad boy, but not today. And I don't know. Should we run some singles, just dollar singles? I set aside, we got some pack rips, we got some villains, we got some blues and just different reds. Skater, I know you're pretty much the one in here that would cop these, but we got, all right, at least 5 entries on the stickers. I'm glad you guys are in there for that. What do we think? What do we think? We could just end this stream after this giveaway, of course. But what do you guys, Skater, what are you chasing? What do you got in your collection nowadays? Are you coming to Vegas? Is that a lot? You coming to Vegas? I would assume so, but you know, I'm looking forward to not a lock. Skater. I mean, after last Bitcoin conference, those impulse buys can hurt. No, I did a little impulse buying recently, and that hurt the same. So I'm not even fooling you. You got a sick piece. Talk about. Let's see if we got mirror on me. Oh, you want to see some mirror? I just got some new mirror. Let me show you. You're gonna like this. Give me a sec. I don't know if you guys familiar with the goat. Oh, there you go, bro. I'm glad. I was stoked to get mine. I don't know. He's got a fat dong. I don't know if it's a he. It's probably got to be a he at that point. But to get an original mirror, it's something just different. But I'm happy with it. All right. These damn word calls. Bro, you're good. The trading card entertainment never stops, world. I'm gonna need some of your we gotta make a deal somehow. I'm gonna need to get something of yours in here in my collection. I got your trading card stuff. See if I can get something to put on the walls. I'm trying to get every artist in Bitcoin, every creator in Bitcoin, to be represented in the collection. So we're gonna have to figure something out, world. Of course I got your cards, but you know buck doesn't stop there. And world, if you haven't gotten the giveaway, make sure you do. I think it should be open to international. We're just doing these sticker packs here, so you'd be good to roll. Should be good to send that. Hey, Lung Doge, Lung, yo, if you want to rip your box, I'm down right now. Should we say it? Yo, thank you. I'm gonna come down south. I'm gonna be repping this with y'all. I think this would work. I don't know. You think? No, I didn't. Skater. But nice try, though. Nice try. Yo, if we're good, all right, let's do it. I'm in. That's perfect, Long Doge. All right. Now, well, I'm going to have to get situated here in a sec. Give me 2 seconds. That actually works great. All right, who's getting the giveaway? Hey, we got Phantom. Phantom, shout out. You got this S2 sticker pack from Fudbusters. We'll get that over to you. Sell tickets for an S1 box rip session. I mean, chat, if we figure out a great way to do that, we're about to rip a box of Series 3 for our boy down south. So let me get organized with that. But if you guys figure out a way, absolutely Phantom. If you guys figure out a way that you want to chase cards in this Series 1 box, this $10,000 Series 1 box, then, you know, we can talk about it. We can figure that out. But let me grab Lung Doge's box, and I'll be right back. We're going to open this live form. You guys are going to be like, man, oh man. All right, watch this. Let me get organized right quick. We weren't planning on ripping today, but oh boy, are we going to rip. Let's freaking go, chat. Lung Doge, I'm so hyped for you. You've been waiting so patiently. I appreciate, just as I do everybody else, literally weeks in the making. Just as I do everybody else, trusting me with your inventory. So let's go hunt some fire, brother. I'm here for it. All right, let me get this written down just right. All right, this is gonna be. Y'all don't get to see nothing about that. Gonna be here soon. How are we doing? Dare we dream? No, this is what we're dreaming, Long Doge. If not today, as soon as you get them, it's coming. I feel it in the crab. I do. I really do. Here we go. That. Set these out of the way here. Long Doge, is this what people wear down south? I love that I call it the South. I don't know if you guys call it the South. That's kind of wild. I always imagine this is what people on the South Equator wear. That might be a stretch. I know it would, but it's fun to think about. All right, and get this all organized, almost cleared up. Look at all those stickers, chat. Those are all going to you. Set that in here. All right. The hat's down. All right, I'm gonna have to look it up, brother. I'm so here for it. I'm gonna start taking lessons. I'm not yet a rider of horses, but I will soon be a rider of kangaroos. All right. Let's check it. This is what it looks like for you, brother. I'm just gonna go to the zoo, find me a kangaroo. That's got to be a rap lyric somewhere. What up, Philly? We're about to rip a box of Series 3 Bitcoin trading cards. Lung, I'm gonna show you. I'll let you open this. Actually, this is gonna be your shark, or your whale, or your crab card. You've got your poster in here, as you can see. If you want to see them, I'm happy to. The drop bears. What about sloths? Y'all got sloths? I thought you got sloths and koalas. You see them very often? Or lung. Let me open this with some tools. Perfect. Yes, koalas. No to sloths. Not really. All right. Well, how active is the Bitcoin scene down there, Londoge? Or World of Rusty? If you guys don't know each other, you should, for what it's worth. All right, Londoge, you tell me, you want this box or one of these in here? You tell me. I'm all good. I'm happy to rip any that have good mojo for you. Skater, we're about to get ripping. All right, that is good. Everybody's got meetups. Let's go with my selection. All right, we're going to take the one on top. We'll set these aside. Magic hands, baby. Absolutely. To a bush bash? That sounds ridiculous. I love it. I don't know what a bush bash is, but I'm going to need that. I'm going to need to be a part of it. I'm going to get you guys over here so I can see y'all just a little better. Perfect. All right. Is this all right, Long Doge? Normally I got a different setup, but this should work. The bush bashes. That sounds awesome, bro. National Conference. Yeah, alright. Let's fucking go, Long Doge. Long Doge, that's crazy. I gotta figure out one day you'll have to tell me the story behind the name. I'll tell you the story behind Coil. My boy used to walk into the house, and we lived in a double-decker house, or a two-story house, double-decker. I've never described a two-story house like that, but, you know, you send, he'd say, instead of saying Kyle, he'd go, Coil. And after kind of getting out of college, getting out of school, yeah, I'll keep all eyes on the packs. After getting out of school, you know, it became an alter ego. Coil became synonymous with the traveler in me as a little name. But, you know, it's nothing too crazy, nothing too novel. All right, we're gonna bring these over here. Get ready to sleeve it. Get ready with our top loaders. I think I'm gonna have to get one more. I just used an extra one, but that's all right. Similar story. Long Doge. Oh, Long Doge it became. That makes sense. A Long Doge. Oh my God. All right, that does make a lot of sense. That's funny. That's hilarious, actually. You know, sometimes we can't have our first choice, so we get our second. That's just all right. I figured. I didn't think once, for what it's worth. I didn't think once that it had to do with the shitcoin. My man's isn't a Bitcoiner through and through. It may seem. Maybe not, but I won't out you here. So we got Bitcoiners all up in this chat. All right. So Londo, typically I just open up all these packs first so we can make it seamless when we do cut into start ripping. We are chasing 1-1. We're chasing hot hands today. MJ, how we doing? We're not doing a break. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. We're gonna rip a private box for our man down under. One of our men down under. It's crazy. I think I got more people tuning in from the Southern Hemisphere. I skated and liked 13, but 13, Skater, what did you skate? Like skateboard? Or you skate like roller skate, ice skate? What are we skating? A board, of course. I mean, that's too funny. If you were rolling around on roller skates, I'd be geeking. I could see you on a skateboard though. That makes sense. When's the last time you've done an ollie? Is in upside down land? Yeah. Boys, is it Monday for y'all? Yeah, I think. Oh, all right. Well, skater, don't tell me that either. Just kidding. I'll keep my lips sealed. You're ollieing right now. Nearly lunchtime, Long Doge. That's funny. Good grief. Well, I'm glad that you guys are getting a little Monday, a Monday break. You guys won't believe how hot this jacket is. I am absolutely cooking, but it's worth it. It's worth it because this means what this is for this mojo for this break, Long Doge. This was the right time for you to tune in. This is a new jacket. All right, now's the time. This is for the culture, and now's the time for the story while we rip. But after this first pack, Long Doge, this is all for you, bro. I'm gonna get a chair so I can do this properly without sitting on my knee. Get this in here. All right, we're chilling. Woo. Bro, I'm getting total Justin vibes with this outfit. I thought Justin would hop on the stream and he'd be like, yo, no way. No, Justin would love this. I think I've only met him once, maybe. But, brother, thank you for getting on. It's been a long time coming. We're here for this. We got 24 packs. We're going to find you something big. I feel it. It's coming from this. This is a story. We'll start the story after this first pack, but let's go, bro. All right. So, for anybody joining, Crane, we're just ripping a box for Long Doge. our boy down under. This is his first box. It's part of a crab we got going on, and I'm gonna make sure. Let me make some real room here. I can get actually organized with it. And bro, Crane, how do you like that? Let's set that back there. Make some even more room. We got things sticking to one another. All right. So we got a couple base here. That's that sound money. Is this your first time seeing the cards, Long Doge? I don't think so, but all right. There's your Nico Nopti on the orange. We've got Toonstar on the gold. Courage on the silver. So I always forget her name. I feel bad. Chris on the silver. We got Economics on the purple. There you go. That's that lovely sailor. I'm gonna be teasing you, but that first card is gonna be that IMF. It is going to be out of 408 out of 500. That IMF. Honestly, pretty good spot to start. You get a warrior or a villain off the table and it looks great. These are all the first. First time seeing your cards. That's a big difference. Absolutely. Good stuff. All right, first time seeing your cards. I'll sleeve this sailor. I'll sleeve this sailor, brother. Let me grab those. Where did they go? I just had them. It's okay. We'll take these out. This is gonna be nice and chill. We're ripping for our boy. Oh my. All right. We might get cooking, chat. Here we got our Miss Bitcoin. We got that IMF card. We got Get Based. Our big farm on the gold. We got the beautiful Bitcoin card on the gold. Freedom of speech on the silver. The Kisa card on the silver. We're gonna have Tuttle Twins. All right, chat. Who can guess what that is? 10 S1 packs? Wow, there you go. Can anybody guess? You can't see it yet? All right, I know somebody's gonna be able to guess. Bang. Second card, an Epic Lightning. There you go, that leap of faith, brother. We love that. That's gonna be number 75 out of 121. Your Epic Lightning. That looks crisp. Lone Doge, if you want me to send any of these to grading, I'm happy to. But that is a beauty. That's a great card right there. Great hit, bro. It is sick to finally be ripping. I'm sure you're like, it is too long in the making. All right. Oh my, chat. We could be on a heater here. We got Newt. We got Seed Signer, Austrian. There's Chris Cyborg on the orange. There's a nice, beautiful gold halving card. I'll grade that, or I'll sleeve that. We got the silver, free market capitalism. We got our purple. Who can guess what that is? Yeah, absolutely. Bang. Artist card coming up next. Don't tread on Bitcoin, baby. That's that 192 out of 210, bro. Love it. That's another great card. Stacking the collection early. Drew by 2K, we're ripping some Bitcoin trading cards, bro. We just pulled some 2 heaters. Oh my god, I'm sure. The first time actually holding them is a big difference. Skated, look at what we just... Those are first 2 of 3 packs. We're hot. Can't all be like this, but it's off to a hot start. We got some base here. We got a nice orange Jeff Booth. We got our gold Ella Huff, 2 silvers here. Tunster. We're gonna get that purple. Is that gonna be a Tyranny card? Coming up next is gonna be a Miss Bitcoin of all the Warriors. Gorgeous. That's gonna be number 53 out of 500. Miss Bitcoin. Hot. I'm gonna need to see. We are hitting some hot cards already. Today is that day. We're gonna see a 1 of 1. I'm feeling it. My hands are hot. It's the jacket, chat. I don't know if you guys are big on the jacket, but I'm so big on this jacket. And now may be the time to tell you. So I'm in Big Bear. It's a random town here in California. It's known for its mountainside. It's a little rural. It's skiing and such. And we're walking to the village. I did start this story, but I didn't finish it. Walking to the village, and there's this beautiful store that just opened up. My friend was looking for a postcard, and happens to be a women's store. There wasn't too much for me going on in there. There's gonna be your first blue rare. That's the Papier Mark, number 345 out of 1,000. And so I'm trying on. I find some different stuff. There was a cool cologne bottle I liked, so something small. And the store owner, well, she was busy tending to the women in the store that were looking at, you know, the fashionable dresses and the antiques and such. And so I pulled this jacket off the rack, and I was like, man, this actually kind of plays. This looks all right. And I was getting some head nods, you know, and such. There was no price on it, and so I was a little confused. But you know, I don't normally dress like this. If you know me, this is not my traditional attire. We got a nice gold or orange there on the Zuby. And well, you know, I had to make an exception because the story that came out, there you go, nice having on the silver. We'll see that. And the story came out that, well, the husband of the store owner, there's your economic hitman, number 409 out of 500, Mr. Reno. Well, Mr. Reno bought this jacket 40 years ago. And he's worn this jacket around the world, Japan, Europe. He's been, as he says, over 3 dozen rodeos in it. He's been in a bar fight. There's been blood. It's been to the dry cleaners. He goes 12 times. It's like, wow, holy cow, 12 times. And Reno and his wife, I mean, man, were they sad to give it away? But well, let me add that this was the jacket that his wife fell in love with him with. They went on 6 dates before they got married. And, you know, there was a photo, there's multiple photos of him wearing this jacket, but there was one photo in particular of him winning some state photo competition with a horse biting off, there you go, there's a little lightning network. A horse biting off the cowboy hat, number 133 out of 500. The cowboy hat in the photo. And Mr. Reno was like, you know, we've had people come to the store and look at this jacket, and nobody, we didn't feel deserved it. But, you know, you get to take it home. Not get to. It was quite the. It was a privilege. Also, I'm cooking. We're gonna take the cowboy hat off, but we're gonna leave the jacket on. We gotta take this. Do a little. All right, we got black on it. No, we're good. We'll get the sweat off. That's okay. Wipe it off. We're good. And anyways, this jacket has some meaning. It's got some story. It's got some energy. So hopefully, and I know it will, that energy is going to be carried into the breaks that we do today. You got 2 golds on that one. Nice there. Here's your silvers. There's that newt. I know you're here for the card rips, but I had to tell that story. And you're going to get your first athlete. That's going to be your Chris Cyborg. Looks great in that lightning. 338 out of 420. What up, DJ? We're doing a box rip. Nothing crazy today, but finding some one of ones. We're gonna be halfway through here in a sec. We got, this is gonna be our eighth pack, I believe. What up, Ung Dan? How we doing? All right, that's all empty. We got some good cards here. We're ripping for our boys down under. All right, there's that Courage and our Bitcoin mining. We've got a nice orange parallel. Is that going to be the Scammers card? I believe it is. One of my favorite cards in all of Bitcoin trading cards. We got our gold Bitcoin mining, our silver on the John Adams, and our silver on the Canadian dollar. We got Toonstar on the purple. And what do we got here? That's going to be a warrior. That's going to be our Ella Huff, that rookie of the year. I do need a revolver. I need a little, not just a revolver. I need a little horse that I'm going to ride on. I'm going to change my whole setup. I'm not sitting in a chair next time. Next time you come on stream, I'll be sitting in a rocking horse with my revolver. Every time we hit a big rip, it'll be cock that revolver. Own a pew pew. You are allowed to own a pew pew if the pew pew is legally purchased and registered. I believe it's the hardest state to get a license in. But for just a pew pew, I don't know. You know, you might be able to get a license pretty easily for just a pew pew. I don't know. We got that orange seed signer. We got the Courage on the gold. Also one of the most beautiful cards. Miss Bitcoin on the silver. James Lavish on the silver. Oh, that's also one of my favorite cards. Public versus private key. Maybe it's private versus public key. All right, it's private key versus public key. I didn't mean to go so fast, but look at that Bob Marley. That's me 181 out of 210. Everybody loves that Bob Marley. When that shoots a flag, goes bang. Absolutely. You can carry with no license? Yeah, I mean, lucky you, skater. Lucky you. Way to show off to the chat. No. You can do it while you're rollerblading around. That'd be too funny. That's literally like Florida or somewhere in a T. Anywhere in the world. Come shoot with me. I would love to. Let's go to Arizona. Let's find a place. No, I want to shoot some swamp puppies. Can I shoot some swamp puppies? Wherever. No, I don't think that's legal. Probably not. Well, I don't know. Scary. You might have to. Definitely not in the national parks. But can you shoot snakes? All right, we got the gold on the WEF and the gold on the IMF. I think some anaconda. Gators are friends. We like gators. Desktop on the live stream. We do. We got that Who again. And then Brandon. This is gonna be our second blue rare. That CBDC. That's gonna be number 351 out of 1,000. All right. I don't have this in the POV, but I'm gonna have to pull it in so we can get its mojo as well. You know, every time I take these cards from the back, I'm like, I get that tease that I don't get to react with you guys. But one of these times, it's gonna come out, and I'm just gonna drop my jaw. I know it. You got the gold Noster, the Lightning Network. You got Ella on the silver. Is that gonna be BJ Ditcher, or that's gonna be Zuby? Zuby on the silver. We got Get Base. Let's see what's coming up from behind. There's going to be your Big Pharma on the villains. One of my favorites. Blink ones for. Yeah. I'm a massive blinker. It's maybe not the guy to blink once. You should just say blink as many times for an out of one. Yeah. It's like I don't know if you follow Formula One, but some of those racers. Here we're gonna set this here so I can bring this in the stream. This is our friend. Skater says our gator puppies are friends. Our Satoshi character is friends. So halfway through the box, let's just recap so we know where we're at. That was a terrible. Oh, I have the world's worst poker face. You do not want to play me in poker. You definitely want to play me in poker because I can't hide anything. You know what? That's all right, though. That's just, you know, I don't need to beat you with my poker face. Especially not on the streams, but all right. Not a bad, this is a great side of the box. I'm very satisfied. All right. What up, Justin? Justin, check it. I'm channeling my inner Justin. AG rate incoming. Oh my gosh. AG rate, they've been going for a minute. All right, well, we got Leap of Faith. Bitcoin Jesus, how we doing? We got Don't Tread on Bitcoin. We got our Bob Marley. We got our Chris Cyborg. We got one ultra rare so far. Hey, the boys, how we doing, chat? Everybody doing well? We just had a fat mail day. Let's go the raid. Let's go. All right, well, we'll recap. We were just ripping a box for our boy down under. He was hyped to get y'all in the chat, so I'm glad you guys could be here. AG, Dub, great stream earlier. I hope you guys had a great rest of the stream. This is our new stylist. I know it's no bucket hat, but we checked out something, you know, a little different this weekend in this stream. So for our boy, we are ripping some Series 3, a full box. There's no break here. We're just doing it to show some cards and share with the chat. So we got 12 more packs to go, but in the first 12 packs, chat, we got a Leap of Faith, we got a Bob Marley, and we got a Don't Tread on Bitcoin. And then look at this. Chris Cyborg, Lightning Network. Some amazing warriors like Miss Bitcoin, Ella Huff. And then you got these villains, these gorgeous villains. I love the big pharma card, Economic Hitman. And right now we got 2 blue rares. So we're looking at hidden. I know, AG. These are ridiculous. This Bob Marley is gorgeous. I don't know. It's by far my favorite warrior. The artwork went crazy. I hope some Marley cards got into the Marley family. But chat, we are feeling 101 energy today. All right, this is our boys crab box. Let's get some fire in the chat for our gent Lung Doge. He's ripping his crab from afar, and so we are absolutely stoked. All right, well, you guys deserve a giveaway real quick. Let's run a giveaway while the chat hopped in here. What do you guys want? We'll run another sticker pack. We got stickers for days. And while I'm putting this giveaway up, I'm going to show you guys what we brought in. You guys are going to be amazed by this. I swear. You guys are going to be like, this is some of the most incredible cards I've ever seen. That's sure as hell what I said. All right. S2 giveaway, S2 pack. Hop in that. This is going to whoever is lucky enough to pull that off. Look at these cards, chat. Just look at this. All right. We're going to hide this real quick. You guys are going to be amazed. So some of y'all have entrusted me with your cards, and I greatly appreciate it. Check this 21 club. Check that 21 club. Check that 21 club. Check that 21 club. Are you kidding me, chat? Some of y'all got ridiculous collections. All right? Y'all got ridiculous collections. So these are all just going straight to grading, right? You guys are amazing. You guys are headhunters in that chat. AG, I got yours 70. Absolutely. They're gonna be off on the way. And here, look at this. I'll show you 2 more. We got some beautiful. We got the bit whale or the bit shark. I can't see my animals. We got the bit crab, and we got our tip of the hat 21 club. So this just started off as a mail day, but we're ripping this box. So that's the POV here today is going to be a little like old times, but it's pretty amazing. Oh, I got a good fireproof safe skater. You don't need to worry about that. I know you guys would come running otherwise. And it's also, we're getting these out of my hands as soon as possible. Come to my house and you're going to face one of these pew-pews. Skater's hooking me up. All right, chat. We're hitting onto the right side of the box now, and we're hunting. Remember our one of ones. That's a beautiful, beautiful orange parallel. I think that's the proof of work, is it not? That is from our man's Bitco. All right, we got our gold. Yeah, that's the Canadian or the Papier? That's the Papier. We got our start 9 on the silver. Our Lightning Network. We got our Noster purple parallel, one of my favorites. Our Big Pharma. And chat, this is going to be our third, which means we're coming close to the end of the blue rares. At least the odds of it. Which gets me excited, because it means we're heating up. We were hot earlier. It means the rest of this box is going to be heating up. We're dedicated to finding some other top cards in this box. I'm confident. And this is Lungo's first ever, well, maybe not first ever pack rip, but definitely first of S3. So everybody, root on Lundoge. This is for our boy. And so all the good mojo, all the best mojo in the chat. All right, we got some great purples. Nice Ella. We're going to hit a nice warrior there. That's going to be our Newt. Our Newt's going to be out of 25 out of 500 right there. That means we got 10 packs to go. 10 packs to go. That was our third warrior. We got stuff to run. How we doing, base sailor? Oh, is that base dub? What am I kidding? We got base sailor to base dub. Oh, let's go. All right. Well, next time we got to get you, I could get that signed if you want it up in Vegas. If you want a Newt, we can get that signed. What up, Pac-Man? How we doing? Good morning. Good evening. I know it's probably not morning. There's only a couple of you it's morning for. Everybody, if you're not in the giveaway, hop in there. That's for a free sticker pack. Series 2 FUD Busters. I appreciate all the new people in the chat coming from AG and Dub Stream or finding us. That's going to be a nice gold. Confessions of the Economic Hitman. Can't even see sometimes. This light is so bright. We got that resources. That's our first resources fold. Proof of work. Also one of my favorite cards. We got a Nat Brunel. Let's check it. Let's see what we got. There we go. We on MIC. Is that going to be our fourth? That's 408 out of 500 on the military industrial complex. All right, chat. That means, again, we're checking off some of these expected odds cards. Some of these that got high odds, so you're expected to see them, and that means that there's other things hiding deeper. All right, we got our Noster, we got our Damus, our scammers. Let's see who wins this. The base dub. Let's go, Dub. Let's go. Automatic to our boy Dub. That's beautiful. We've got our gold. Bitcoin mining. We'll run another one here soon. We got our gold private versus public key. Let me show that off, chat. Look at that. Our gold private versus public key, one of my favorites. All right, we got our silver Jeff Booth. Our silver Freedom. Or is that Hope? That's going to be Hope. My bad. There's our Freedom. We got it on the purple parallel. We got our Bob Marley. It was red. You guys might have seen it, but look at that. Beautiful having, bro. Yo, go touch grass, AG. Absolutely, Skater. Was great hanging out with you, bro. That was great. That was a fucking amazing stream. All right, sorry, that's PG. I didn't say that. But, hey, let's go, Mrs. Nanya. Welcome. So this is that having card, number 129 out of 500. Miss Nanya, how was it? How was BBB? We were sad not to be there with y'all, but it sounded like it was great. At least through what I heard from some of the boots on the ground. It was sad. It was real, the chat, Bitcoin trading card team, when we were back in the day. Back in the day when we were real traveling to all the different conferences in the bear market, those were good days. Economics, Confessions of an Economic Hitman on that orange. We got Courage, gorgeous on the gold. That's a great card to hit on the gold. It's that color match that you're looking for. There you go. There's our Inflation, one of my favorite characters. We've got a red. Nah. There you go. Another Freedom Fire for you out of 210. This would be Zuby, 180 out of 210. The Nunyuns won all the things. In Bitcoin time, it is back in the day. It literally feels like it was, well, it literally was last halving. That's wild. That's crazy. Was that last halving? Block 840,000 some. All right, we got 7 packs left, Long Doge. Let's get it. Yeah, this was to be expected. You guys are we're gonna click through this, but very nice. We love that halving card. I'm gonna sleeve that for you. Oh, and the Sailor. We love that. I'll sleeve that for you. All right, we got the base. The free market capitalism. We got James Lavish on the orange. I always forget the WEF on the gold. Oh, there you go. Sailor on the silver. Automatic sleeve. You know it. We got Sovereignty on the silver. Economic Hitman on the purple. It's going to be our 4th blue, the Canadian dollar. I think it's 4 point. What do we got, Chad? It's 4.33 expected. So that's going to be number 341 out of 1,000. Long days, long nights. I know. Viva Las Vegas, baby. 50 S3 boxes. What are the 1-of-1 odds? Yeah, so there's 21 1-of-1s, and there are 875 boxes. I'll do that right now, but it's I know that math. It's a 2% chance of hitting, but I will get you the exact number. 2.4% chance. Trust me, if you feel like it's time, Skater, I promise it feels like it's time. What up, Hoddle? Good to see you, bro. The 1-of-1 is going to be in there. 2.4% without the jacket, chat. Nobody's taking into account this jacket. Well, certainly not the pack odds, but watch and learn, chat. Watch and learn. We got Proof of Work. Another Inflation. We'll sleeve it. We got the Nelson. We got Noster. I think that's the gold. Yep. We got Foundation and Seed Signer. We got Be Your Own Bank on the purple. All right. We got another Warrior. But this time we got the man himself. There we go, Lung Doge. There's your Sailor. That's number 25 out of 500, baby. We got our Michael Sailor. This is a hot box, if you ask me. I'm loving it. What up, Miss Padron? Love it. Welcome to Coil Breaks and Bitcoin Trading Cards. We're just ripping a box for our friendly friend. Here we go. Let me get that top loader here. What did World say? Yeah, probably so. That jacket isn't priced in. No, oh my God. I'm telling you, if somebody at Bitcoin Vegas gets on stage with this thing on and AG's glasses, you just need a combo of both, and you'll be chilling. All Bitcoiners are gonna be chilling. All right. We got Nico Nafti. We got John Adams there. There's our Austrian Economics on the orange. We've got on the gold our Preston Pish and our Shamory with another Preston behind it. On the purple, we got Freedom of Speech and the IMF. And then behind that, we're going to get another villain, and that's going to be the Who. That's going to be, the WEF, 408 out of 500. I should know that by now. This one looks like somebody whose name I shall not name. It's that kind of thing. We don't say their names. The WEF's chilling phrase, you will own nothing and be happy. That's tough. That's a tough phrase to read out loud, but it's on the back of the trading card, so, well, we're trading card enthusiasts, so we got to read the back. All right. Here we go. We got some base here, as always. Getting some variety in here. There's that Tuttle Twins on the orange. Any orange is good orange. We got Zuby on the gold. Our Damus. And our Nico Nopti. We got our Purple Sound Money and Satoshi. Gorgeous. We'll sleeve that. And here you go. Here's a new one for you. You got D++ developer card. 85 out of 256. Big fan of that D++ card. This is turning out to be solid, Long Doge. This is a great start to the S3 collection. If we start here, I think the rest of your crab is only but up. It's a great box. It's a great box. Nah, sir. Nah, sir. This is you placing that order. That's the timeliness of it. Bob Marley. All right. We got the cold card. We got our seed signer. Is that going to be on the gold? It is. Oh, there you go. I love that Sound Money on the gold. Is that Scammers on the silver? That's your IMF. There's your seed or foundation, and we're gonna go. There we go. A little proof of work action by Bitco, number 132 out of 500 on the ultra rare. We're gonna have a couple packs left to hit our big one. I know it's in here somewhere. Yeah, because that's where we're at. We got a couple great cards outside of that 100 rarity. Means I think, right, the other mojo is gonna come, if not in this last two packs. Oh, there's your Satoshi. We'll always sleeve those. Oh, and there's a Miss Bitcoin. That's gorgeous. Miss Bitcoin on the orange. Guys, this jacket, I would reach closer, but this is as far as I can go, just so you know. That's like, it's making me laugh, but I thought I should say something so that you guys know I'm not doing this on purpose. There we go. We got that Hope behind it. A Preston is going to knock out another unique card for you, 53 out of 500. And we are into the last pack. All right. All right, boys. We're gonna do some of this. We're gonna rub on the tassels here. All right. Fourth rare. We got the fourth rare already. We got the fourth rare. I think we got our fifth warrior. What up, Jeff Ebb? We're on the last pack. You joined for a great time. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna hide it. Do one of these. I'll hide it from myself. There's a card in here. Put this on the back so I can't see. Now nobody knows. All right, chat. All right. We got the WEF. All right. We got the WEF and play Sean Marie. You got our boy Kenny Florian on the orange. Scammers on the gold. That's Sound Money on the silver with the Bitcoin mining. You got purple economics. All right, resources. All right, I got to get in here closer. I literally, I'm like, all right. What are we looking at here? Is that going to be a blue? Is that going to be the fifth? What is this? Oh, I thought that was going to be an absolute banger. It wound up being the fifth. It's a fiat currency. Finish out the set of the blues. 341 out of 1,000. And we got the Bitcoin card in the back. Chat. Detay. We are just wrapping up here to Lung Doge. Great box. If nothing else, what this means is your other boxes have got some odds to get under that 100 level. So you're going to have some lovely rips. I'm going to get 2 top loaders for this. Give me 2 seconds and we'll do a recap and we'll cap up the stream. Appreciate everybody hopping in here from AG and Dubstream and sticking around, but give me 2 seconds. All right. Always open up this new stuff. I don't even know where I got these from. I feel like I got them maybe from Aladdin's when our man sent out these lovely packages, shark and whale packages. Let's make sure this is, yeah. Always gotta double check. I don't know, some of y'all like top loading with the cards upside down. Not the way I do it, but all good. What up, Nick Mo? How we doing, brother? We got Bitcoin trading cards. We're just wrapping up here. A box break. And we're going to show off all the hits. Man, there are some solid hits in here. Personally, be stoked if I grab them. Let's show these off. Here we go. We got the Warriors. We're going to slide these blue rares into the back. You guys are probably like, there's a way better way of doing this, but you know me. I like to do it the hard way. The way I do everything is the hard way. Why? Because iron sharpens iron. Is that what they say? Is that a good enough excuse? All right. Look at that. Slide right in. Slide right in. Gorgeous. Perfect. All right, chat. Oh, and we got the sailor. Can't forget the sailor. All right, chat. Wrapping it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. We've got our leap of faith out of 112. We got our Bob Marley. We got our Zuby. We got our Don't Tread on Bitcoin. Our D++. We got our Chris Cyborg. We got 1, 2, just 2 ultra rares. I think there's more. I just misplaced them. We got our Miss Bitcoin. Oh, see, that's why. And we got our halving. Make that 3 ultra rares. We got our Miss Bitcoin. Our Michael Saylor, Preston Pish, sorry. Nude Spanholm, Preston Pish, and Ella. So that's 5 Warriors. Over halfway done with that set. We got our 4 villains. Is it 4 or 5? We got our 4 or 5 villains. There you go. Hit over on the villains. And you got the blue rares. And hit over on the blue rares. Yeah, so you had a great diversity. A lot of great diversity in that box. You got some of the good 210s. The 112 is a hard find, that Epic Lightning. And I think what you can look forward to is ripping those other 2 boxes back home and finding that 1 of 1 in your crab, brother. So appreciate everybody hopping on. I got my 2 giveaways. I'll get shipped out. Everybody enjoy your Mondays, your Sundays. World of Rusty, I always appreciate you. I'm looking forward to seeing the products that you get out. That artwork is always incredible. And we're going to have to talk because I'm going to need some World of Rusty up on these walls soon. So absolutely, I'm glad you had fun, Londo. Skater, go get skating. I can picture it in my head right now. I'm smiling as I'm watching you ride those hills. That sounds like a great time. Hope the grilling was good. Everybody have a fantastic night. Peace out, chat. Let's see. There we go. Oh, wait, we're going to raid. We always will. I know. You're going to be like, all right, maybe we can raid from here. All right, I'll raid from here. Peace, chat.